Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another wonderful, stupendous, extraordinary One Question with Mr. Bunny. Yay!
Wait, this is the first time we've ever done this show. How could it be another episode?
It sounds better if you put it that way.
But you've never done this show before and might never ever do it again.
Oh, be quiet and go away. Humph. Okay, anyway, here on this wonderful program of One Question with Mr. Bunny, Mr. Bunny, asks someone one question that they might have absolutely no idea what the heck they're talking about, and that would normally be expected for them to answer. Anyway, let's get down to it. So, today on One Question with Mr. Bunny, we present to you that wonderful, artistic man who sadly suffers from constant migraines, who despite that has published a comic strip in a newspaper for the past 5 years. He even has a book, he has a YouTube channel, he chirps on Twitter, all sorts of stuff. So, without further ado, our guest for today, Mr. Christian Clover. So, Mr. Christian, tell us about yourself.
Well, to be honest, you kind of already gave me an intro. That was a pretty good intro.
You're right. That was a pretty good intro, if I do say so myself. Anyway, are you ready for One Question with Mr. Bunny?
Was that your one question? Because then if you're asking me a question, if I'm ready to ask a question or that by asking a question more than once, it's more than just one question with Mr. Bunny. So I don't understand why you're asking me a question if I'm ready to ask the question for the one question with Mr. Bunny. Then you just have to have multiple questions with Mr. Bunny. Or maybe just say something like along the lines of, I don't know, a silly question with Mr. Bunny. That makes it okay to ask if I'm ready to ask a question of asking a question whether or not I want to ask a question.
Oh, that's silly. That was just rhetorical. Anyway, I'd imagine after 20 years of constant suffering from the migraines that you might have learned a thing or two about stuff.
Is that the question then?
No. I was just getting to the question.
Okay.
So, here's the question. How many migraine sufferers does it take to change a light bulb?
Seriously? 20 years of persevering through constant migraines and despite that still making my artwork and getting published in a book? That's the question you have for me?
Yeah, I really want to know. That's why you're here on One Question with Mr. Bunny.
Okay, I'll tell you, just come a little closer so I can tell you.
Oh, okay.
Closer.
Sure!
Oh, well, so did he eventually answer your question? Well, you're going to have a doctor to remove that one. Huh. So strange you didn't even get your question answered either. And now we're going to have 20 end screen seconds with Mr. Bunny. You know what would be really cool if we could have like wires and light that light bulb up?